The saga of Joey Merlino and Gene Borrello's feud is still ongoing. As of now, Gene Borrello has finally invited the guest that he's been wanting to bring on for a long time on his YouTube channel. The individual name is Daniel Herman. Usually Gene Borrello looks to tackle against Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff. The podcaster has now brought on a notable person from the music entertainment industry named Daniel Herman. For those who are not familiar with Daniel Herman, we will allow him to introduce himself in Gene Borrello's video, but we'll give you a little full context so you have a little bit of more of an understanding. Daniel Herman is a force in the music entertainment industry. He owns the record Chinga Chang Records. For over the past 20 years, he founded the company back in 2003, and his distributor is a part of the Sony Entertainment production. He is also from Philadelphia, and he claims to have known Joey Merlino for many years. His company, Chinga Chang Records, has worked with many different music artists, especially in the rap game, such as KRS-One, Big Pun, Sean Price, and many more notable artists that you may be familiar with. He also goes by the name of D-Mac, as you can see here on the screenshot and from the video when he's being interviewed by Gene Borrello. Before we get into more further details about Daniel Herman and Gene Borrello and Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff, it keeps getting messier and messier between these individuals. One thing that we noticed in the past is that Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff did bring on Gene Borrello's ex-girlfriend onto the show and air out more of his dirty laundry and abuse allegations. Meanwhile, Gene Borrello has now referred Joey Merlino as cream pie in reference of any sexual allegation that involves Merlino's spouse and other different allegations that's been brought upon her infidelity allegations. So now families are involved, people's personal lives are in the crossfires between these war of words of these individuals. Gene Borrello has also made different comments and has Daniel Herman to back him up when it comes to these segments and topics. We will not cover the full interview since it's over an hour long, and we'll leave a link in the description to the original video of Gene Borrello, but we'll give you the context to each subject and allegation that Gene Borrello has brought against Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff. So let's start the video. In the topic, as we discussed before, here's Daniel Herman introducing himself on Gene Borrello's platform.
Hey, ready for this? Read this. So Dan needs to explain how he knows what he's saying. So explain who you are and what you did for them until they understand. Explain how they were scared to go to Colombia.
All right, so just a little introduction to myself. You guys can Google me. My name is Daniel Herman. I'm the youngest individual to ever have a record label that's distributed by a major distributor, Sony, in the history of the music business that wasn't an artist. So obviously there was artists who got distribution deals, but I don't know how to rap. I don't know how to make a beat. All I know how to do is write a check and organize, and that's what I did. So at 18, I signed Cool G Rap, and I'm 40 now, and the rest has been history. I want to go ahead. You want to buy my products? You can go buy Benny the Butcher, Larry the June. You can go buy El Camino, Walk by Faith, Cool G Rap, Half a Clip. You can go buy the official Joints albums that got Rakim. Gene played a lot of the songs, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Right. I own a catalog of over 900 artists that you want to hang on your wall. So that's who I am. So I have no interest in lying or bad-mouthing anybody.
Right. Now, the first topic that we want to get into discussion is that Daniel Herman has claimed Lil Snuff is from Collingswood. Lil Snuff has not made a comment about his upbringing from being from Collingswood. However, Joey Merlino had made a joke about Lil Snuff being from Collingswood once this video has came posted in the aftermath during their live stream on the podcast The Skinny with Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff.
So Joey approached me because he wanted to go on Vlad. All right. Right. So, and that was the beginning. All right. So right. I went ahead, I delivered. They have no connections in the industry whatsoever outside of Porter Street. So right. I went ahead and I made that happen. All right. They went ahead. They want me to start going ahead and doing press releases because they weren't paying the chick, Natalie. All right. They hired a PR girl named Natalie. They ripped her off. So they come to me. So I start helping them out with press releases, things like that. But I've been doing this. I'm a big boy. I've been doing this since 2003, since I graduated from Downingtown East High School.
Right.
Right. It's not even. It's just Downingtown now. But 2004, I graduated, started my company. Every time he plays Snuff at that specific rehab center in Malvern.
He was a heroin addict, right?
He was an opiate. He was an opiate. I mean, he swears he wasn't doing it in his arms and all that shit, but he was doing it in his fucking what he called in between his fingers and his toes.
Right. He was a junkie walker.
All these, and I need him to stop saying that he's fucking from Philly. He's from Collinswood. He's from Collinswood. Okay, yeah. His grandfather and all them.
So as you heard, Daniel Herman has referenced that Joy Merlino was on Vlad TV, and he has made the claim that he's the one that put Joy Merlino on the Vlad TV show. Now, the TV host Vlad has not come out, nor Joy Merlino has made any comments to how the video between the two individuals has come to fruition. However, Daniel Herman does have a reputation in the entertainment industry, so it's quite possible that he's telling the truth. We're not saying he's not lying, nor we're not saying he's telling the truth. It's up to you, the audience, to dictate if you believe this for a fact. And of course, many people are suspecting, why does Daniel Herman now have these type of commentary against Joy Merlino and Lil Snuff since they have done business together? But according to Daniel Herman, he does not hate Joy Merlino, as you could hear from the man himself.
To come out and talk to Joey like this, what did he do to you? They want to know why you hate him.
I don't hate Joey. If it wasn't for Joey, listen, if it wasn't for, that's what you guys got to have it twisted. I don't hate Joey. If it wasn't for Joey signing Squad when I was in middle school, I never would have thought that I would have been able to fucking sell 40 million records with my company. I never would. I'd be doing this live with you probably from fucking UPS if it wasn't for Joey Merlino. All right. Okay. I totally respect Joey Merlino for what he did to me and inspiring me. But I'm 40 years old. And as I got older and actually started doing business, they say never meet your heroes. All right.
Right.
I learned that the wrong way. Once you meet the 63-year-old version, 65-year-old version, whatever he is now, you start to realize that, okay, two things can be true at once. Yeah, he's the guy that made me a millionaire by his actions and inspiring me. But in 2025, he's just a fucking puppet of Snuff who's broke and doing anything to stay alive. That's what the federal government does to you. When you fucking go away for 11 years,
it says, Gene, leave Joey and Snuff alone. You made your point, brother, but on some real shit, Joey was a shooter back in the day. Keep it up, bro. I don't know. Is it true? Was he a shooter? Honestly.
He shot Nicky Scarfo with a fucking mask. He didn't. That's it. After that, he didn't have to shoot. That's it.
That's the only piece of work he ever did himself.
And he ran away. Well, I mean, as he should have. I wouldn't get caught, but that was it. That's the only time he was ever a shooter.
Okay, all right. That's the only shooting that he's done. Yeah. One.
He's got balls. I mean, we're gonna roll up there wearing I think he wore the Batman mask. When we go up to the cheesesteak place, let's wear the Batman mask.
Joey and Gene were both gangs. I mean, listen, Joey was definitely a guy, but I don't, like I said, I think what he's doing now is if he's coming at people like us and everything and doing things, he needs to come at himself because he's doing the same thing. And I've been waiting to get this guy. I'm just waiting to have Dan on here.
Now, one big allegation that's been brought against Joey Merlino for many years is this allegation against Nicky Scarfo Jr. Now, we know Daniel Herman has mentioned Nicky Scarfo, but we believe he's referring to Jr. and not Senior. Jr. was shot on Halloween in the late 1980s while his father was incarcerated for the rest of his life during that time, and then Joey Merlino has been accused of that shooting, even though he was never criminally charged, nor has anyone else. And of course, Daniel Herman is going to make a joke referencing that maybe they should put on the Batman mask. Now, the next topic that we'll discuss is the Rat of the Month segment. So, in Joey Merlino's podcast, it's not called Rat of the Week, it's called Rat of the Month, in which Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff will bring up the subject of any government informants that has testified against Joey Merlino or other people who he claims that are the good guys.
How is he going to do Rat of the Week when he does a whole show acting like a rat?
I'm so confused, bro. It just doesn't make any sense.
He's telling people that, the government should tell people if they're living next door to rats. He went on a whole show with the only point of that show is to go ahead.
What does it say? It says John Ailey is not a fan of Gene Borrello right now. So let me explain this to you. I'm the hottest one in this genre.
Meanwhile, Gene Borrello and many others accuse Joey Merlino of being a hypocrite because they claim that that is a form of snitching since he's going over past criminal allegations. Even though these guys have already did their time from criminal conviction, you're still bringing up criminal activities online. And that's where many people accuse of Merlino being shelved as the mob boss of Philadelphia, especially since he has his podcast. Now, of course, nothing has come to be true. It's just based on journalism report. So these are some of the allegations that's been brought against Merlino.
He's doing now is if he's coming at people like us and everything and doing things, he needs to come at himself because he's doing the same thing. And I've been waiting to get this guy. I'm just waiting to have Dan on here and really embarrass the shit out of him. So let's go break it down. He has no money. He has no car. He has no house. He makes $1,000 a week at a cheesesteak place. How does he support his gambling habit? Because he's a degenerate gambler. What's he do?
Guzzle.
What's he do?
He's a guzzler.
He's juggling.
He's guzzling, man. He goes. If he can find someone who will take his, if you watch the Vlad interview, he's even asked Vlad if he has a bookie. He's blacklisted from bookies. He'll do it through Snuff.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Everything with you gotta understand that Joey owes everybody money. I'm talking the federal government. I'm talking the city of Boca. I'm talking the state of Florida. So everything about Joey is run through a shell company. And I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. Oh, a shell company must be hiding millions of dollars. No, it's just a way for him to funnel any proceeds. I'm talking pennies to go that he can access on an ATM card. Now, here's the kicker. This fucking shell company is under Sophia's name. That's his daughter. So this guy's such a... He had his daughter form an LLC.
Now, Joey Merlino has been the reputed mob boss for many decades now. And according to Daniel Herman and Gene Borrello, they said that he has not been the boss since 1999. And they also brought up another allegation that Joey Merlino has been accused of. Philip Crazy Phil Leonetti has also accused of Joey Merlino robbing their friend Joseph Joey Punjatori's mother's house. As you can see here, when Philip Leonetti was interviewed by Patrick Bet-David on Value Entertainment when it came to the subject of Joey Merlino. Showing here.
He is the worst human being alive, this guy right here, Joey Merlino. Horrible human being.
Why do you say that?
He's a horrible, he robbed, he actually robbed Joe Punjator's mother's jewelry. Joe Punjator's mother was sleeping on a couch in her house. In the summertime, doors are open, everybody's in and out. He went in there, seen her sleeping, went upstairs and grabbed all her jewelry and took it. Also, he beats everybody, borrows money, never pays nobody back. When my uncle was in jail, I would collect my uncle's end from Chucky. It was always short, and it wasn't Chucky taking it. I know he was taking it, A few hundred here, a few hundred. Every time I got money, it was a few hundred short. And I didn't want to say nothing to Chucky about it, but that's Joey Merlino. Low life.
You're some great guy. You fucking robbed old ladies. You went into your own friend's mother's house and robbed an old lady. I literally, the stories I know that you've done to people, the things that you've done to talk bad about me, you're out of your mind. You make me look like an altar boy in the scumbag shit you did to people.
Sorry, they're not even pennies. They're fucking shekels, right? So he's getting these shekels, and he doesn't want to pay back the money he owes from all the civil suits, all the restitution. So what he does, he puts it through an LLC that's in his daughter's name, which hems his daughter up, and which is completely despicable. He's doing all of these degenerate things, taking watches off people, and then he goes ahead. He does this thing, Rat of the Month. Whole episode being a rat, and you're here, and you're here being the nice guy, not releasing his freaking pedo. Come on, man.
And I could have been a dickhead about that. And my boy sent it to me. He's like, "Yo, I got some crazy shit for you." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Joey hit up a girl. She's like 17." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I'm not gonna go that route." But since he wants.
So as you heard, Daniel Herman has also supported this claim that Joey Merlino had robbed Joseph Joey Punjatori's mother's house and that he never pays anyone back that he's associated with. The next segment is not responding. Now, Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff has not responded to this video claim, even though it now has been out for the past couple of weeks. Joey Merlino did make a joke about Lil Snuff being from Collinswood, and that's the only they ever brought up about this video. Now, the next topic is when it comes to their Patreon account. So, Skinny Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff have a Patreon account associated with their podcast.
when we go live, there's a lot of comments on there that we've been reading over because we were waiting for today. And I have a question for you that everybody wants to know.
What's up?
Is John Gotti Jr. a rat?
Go to Patreon and you'll see.
All right.
That's the question. Then he say, if you want to know, turn the Patreon. Come on, you broke motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here.
And then he talks about people doing things and scare all this stuff. It was insane. And then he wants to be Barbara Walters in fucking Geraldo Rivera and have my fucking ex-girlfriend on his fucking podcast. Pays her to come on there. Come on, bro.
No, he's trying to put you. He's trying. Just listen. I don't want to, because I like Nadu, but it's like, the same information.
And here's another big dark rumor, especially that Daniel Herman claims about Joey Merlino, about him having some sort of interest of Michael Rubin's daughter, who was underage at the time, and therefore this can lead to some sort of PDF accusation. Of course, we can't see the real word due to YouTube censoring, so that's why we use the term PDF file, as you may blur between the lines to what we really have to say. Again, that is a very strong allegation. Nobody has ever made this claim towards Merlino, but as you can see, this has become a talking point against him.
That's what. Because why? Because you made fun of him on the internet.
Put him in jail. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? You fucking $3 bill? Like, what are you talking about?
Gene,
what'd you think? You think she was gonna come in Philly and fuck you or something? You fucking clown! Like, what do you think? Are you
no, they don't got. Loser? Fuck you! They don't got the blue chew. Fucking.
I know. 65-year-old loser trying to manipulate a young girl to come on and fucking pay her and make her say things. You fucking loser! Like, come on, bro.
I'll tell you something.
Loser.
Funny. If you look at Joey's Instagram account when I first was working through all his followers. He was following, Michael Rubin's daughter, who was 17 at the time. And I had Joe. I said, "Yo, you want to take her?" I said, "You're following a 17-year-old?" And he's like,
how about this? I had the DMs, and I just didn't go that route, and I could have. I had someone send. I certain thing. I won't go too far. I know, like, there's limits with me. And someone sent me some shit like that with him, and I was just like, I'm not going to put that out there. I could have.
Listen, I protected him from that.
I could have did that, but I didn't. I didn't do that. I'm not grimy, but I didn't do that. And I had the DMs of him hitting up somebody like that, and I didn't do that. Okay? And I had them.
That's respectful.
In Boca Raton. In Boca. And I just didn't want to do that, So I didn't go that low.
I just told him.
And one of the last topics that we will cover over is that Gene Borrello and Daniel Herman has said that how does Joey Merlino make money, especially since many people are concerned, does he have a car, does he have a house, does he have anything in his name, especially him being a convicted felon. So one of the things that Daniel Herman has brought to the table is that he accuses Merlino about using his daughter's name, and therefore she conducts a lot of his businesses, but she can also get hemmed up, especially if it involves any illegal activity, based on the allegations that has been surfacing online due to the commentary of Gene Borrello and Daniel Herman. And that's one of the main comments that we'll be going over. We want to make sure that we show you both perspectives between Gene Borrello and Daniel Herman, along with Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff. Do you think Joey Merlino and Lil Snuff will comment on this video, especially when it comes to these type of strong accusations and that involves infidelity and other past criminal activities? We'd like to hear from you, the audience below, of what do you think of this video comment. We will not give our own opinions about this ongoing feud as we try to remain neutral to both bases, and we'll let you see in the description below to both their channels, The Skinny Podcast with Joey Merlino and Gene Borrello's YouTube channel, so you can hear from both audiences and give your own perspective of them. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are in tune to see more of our content, please subscribe to our channel, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and check out more of our content. Feel free to give your feedback and suggestions on what we should do next in the comments. This is Infinite Lee Productions. We love ya.